Okay, today is September 19, 2015. Hope everybody is enjoying the weekend. I haven't done a video for quite a while, so I thought I might do a brief one just to focus on the spider. I know a lot of people out there like to do these pattern comparison, looking at chart pattern and go back in time and find a similar type of pattern and try to project what might occur, might happen in the near future. So I thought I might do one here on a spider and bring to your attention on this comparison between the present time versus back in, somewhere, what's that we're talking about, maybe July, August of 2011. You can see this is the weekly chart here. This is the 2011 time period, and this is right now, 2015, the September time frame. You can see that we have this, essentially the 10-week or the 50 days, and also the 40-week moving average, the 200-day moving average cross here. A lot of people call this a dead cross. Same here on the 2015. We have the similar type of moving average crossover, and we got this little flush day here, right? I mean this week. And then we have the week of the August 24th here. And here you can see the week of August 8, 2011. Okay. So although that didn't finish quite exactly the same, like this spinning top doji candle here, this is like a little sledgehammer. Okay. So, but you can see that it was a pretty dramatic down day here. And you could also see a little bit of a spike prior to that a few months back, and same here on 2011. And you can see that it's coming up here, and if you note that there is a head and shoulder pattern here, right? Okay, or we could draw this neckline maybe a little bit higher. You can see here's the little head and shoulder pattern and a break of this head and shoulder pattern. Similarly, if you look at here, we also saw this head and shoulder pattern and a break of this neckline before this big drop here, the August 24th, right? So there's that similarity. Okay, and here last week it finished with this little bit of a shooting star type of a candle, right? Okay, so we could expect that maybe we will see some sort of a down week next week as well, usually followed by an evening star type of pattern, and it might be testing down here, setting up this little bit of a support down here at this this area near this 190 area. Okay, but we're not going to talk about specific level here. We're basically just going to talk about the similarity of the pattern, and you might want to draw whatever conclusion that you want to draw. I just want to bring out the similarity for you to just kind of bear that in mind. Because I know a lot of people is very biased in one direction. I mean, as I have said many times, the market never do the obvious. So whenever we see the obvious and everybody is hopping on the same bandwagon, I think one would be prudent to kind of take a little peek on the opposite side and just kind of be prepared of the unexpected, right? Because everybody is expecting the expected. And usually the market doesn't work that way. If it does, then the game be too easy. Then there's no loser. It's maybe all winners, right? Okay, so I just want to point this out and let everybody kind of digest this and maybe think about it a little bit. Keep it in the back of your mind that anything is possible. Always expect the unexpected. Okay, if you could look here on the MACD is similarly in characteristic, as well as if we take a look at the the divergence, the negative divergence here, right? Okay, the weekly negative divergence. Right, so you can see it's very similar. Okay, so for those that watching these MACD divergence, there is that another piece of the puzzle. Okay, so now then, what transpired afterward, in 2011. Well, we got a little bit of flush, right? So I guess everybody would be expecting that right now to come down and retest this this low here, this 824 low, and possibly get down to the October low, right, from last year, and that's basically what this thing did. The spider did back at 2011, right? Came down and got this little test. So maybe we see a similar, come down, and maybe we get a little test here, get below this 182.50, or even maybe a little bit lower than that. Then you can see this reversal, okay, right? So maybe we will see the same thing, come down, test, and then come back up, right? So that's one possibility. Not saying that's what it's going to do, right? So just kind of bear in mind that anything is possible. Okay, so then the other thing is, let me go back and to put up the other chart here that I also posted at one time. Okay, and let me go and put this on a monthly chart here, 10-year monthly. Okay, all right. So, and let me zoom this in. Okay, so we're going back from 2009. That's 666. Okay, on the S&P. All right. So if I'm gonna do a little bit of a trend line and just kind of get up here, let me get this trend line here, and let's kind of set it up. All right. So try to get as many as point. Doesn't have to be too perfect. Just want to be close to it. Okay. So if we do this, okay. So there you could see that we could also have this still having this price channel here, or if we, let's say we nudge it a little bit more, depend on your artistic skill on drawing chart to line up all these chart pattern. Okay, because again, it's not the accuracy that matter, it's the general characteristic that we're looking at, right? So we could see that there is still a possibility that it is still trending within this channel, right? And it could, right, come down, tag this lower boundary on this channel here, right? Just like here back at the 2011 here, right? Okay, and we get a little bit bounce back up, right? So maybe like this month here, we haven't finished September yet, and it could be come down and get a little bit of a red candle here, right? Then in October we get this little touch and bounce back, and who knows, right? Maybe we come back up and retest the previous high. Okay, so that's one possibility, and I just want to put this out here for people to kind of be aware of this and take a look at this. I know a lot of people is focusing on this particular point here, looking for this doomsday scenario that everybody gonna cry wolf and the sky is falling and that sort of thing. And maybe it could be, right? Maybe there is a recession looming at the for the U.S. economy, but who knows? But basically, I just want to put this out there and let everybody kind of take a look at it and put some thought to it. Okay, good luck.